Eddie Andrews. Come on up.
How you doing, sir?
Have a seat. It's on.
What is up, Iowa?
Two little anecdotes about Eddie. I was getting pictures back there. A few people wanted pictures, and I think I was getting my picture taken with Zach Lane, and we paused just a little bit, and Eddie, who is known for maybe posting a few pictures online, photobombed me. He absolutely photobombed me.
True story. Hang on just a sec. Amen. God bless you.
And I don't know if you remember this, Eddie, but the first time you ran, brand new, you were having a fundraiser out in your district. Walked up, didn't know you from Adam. Somebody asked me to come up and do some talking to you. I'll tell you, after that first speech that you made, the passion and the common sense, you were the right fit for suburban Des Moines. Thank you for running then.
Thank you.
Thank you for running now. You are putting your money where your mouth is. And I know all of you appreciate that as well. Eddie, pro-life is important to this party. It's important to this group. The life issue is paramount. Talk about Eddie Andrews and your views on life.
100% pro-life. I just signed on to a life at conception bill, so I think everyone knows that I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. Thank you. There's a reason why life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that phrase that we always use, or the one that Joe Biden says, life, liberty, and you know the thing. There's a reason it starts with life. And we need to 100% protect life at all costs.
Thank you. I'm not laughing at your answer. I'm laughing. That Biden impression was good. And I know your sincerity of that answer is just that, sincere. We're in a battle, political battle with the woke left for many, many, many things. Religious liberty is one of them. How does Eddie Andrews and your campaign feel about, or how are you going to go about protecting religious freedom, and what's your personal views?
Thank you. That's a good question. I guess I have to say I'm the only guy on here who actually has voted for religious freedom. We strengthened the religious freedom that we had. We called it all these things called RFRA, but it's really, again, the First Amendment is first for a reason. It's designed to protect your right to have religious expression, freedom of speech. It goes to the individual's right to express worship in the way that you see fit and to serve God without any risk or any government intervention at all costs.
Thank you for that answer. Eddie, you're well aware, being in the legislature, that property rights, eminent domain, the abuse of eminent domain has been a very, very hot topic, very much argued and debated. Where does Eddie Andrews stand on these issues?
No eminent domain for private gain. Say it with me. No eminent domain for private gain. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I was with the group when they coined that phrase like 5 years ago. And you'll hear me say first a lot. I was the first candidate of all the candidates for running for governor, the first one to stand alongside the farmers, the first one to stand aside the landowners against what I call eminent domain abuse. When the Trump administration asked me how I thought about that, I gave them 5 answers. The first one out of my mouth was, it's a middle finger. It's a middle finger to the Declaration of Independence. Can I just quote that one more time? Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. What's the next sentence? It refers to government's job is to protect you, to protect your right. And I will be the strongest pro-property protection, I almost said president, I'm sorry, governor that we ever have. Thank you.
Look at the press writing right now. They're just writing away. Eddie, education choice, you know how important that is to the individuals in this room and to many, many, many thousands of Iowans, probably millions of Iowans. Eddie Andrews, the governorship of an Eddie Andrews, talk about educational choice.
Continue to expand what we already had. People, it didn't just start with ESAs. I led the push for just regular district school choice, district to district school choice. Then we added public charter school choice. I'm all about school choice. that affected my own family. My two oldest daughters and the niece that we raised in our home went to public school, K-12, but my boy, it didn't fit. And even way back then, I understood that parents need to be in charge of their kids' education. And I'm actually, after ESAs, last year I wrote another bill to expand that, and Samantha Fett has taken that up now. And we look to continue expanding school choice that all parents have the right to educate their child in the way that is best for that child.
Thank you for that. And you have almost a minute and a half to speak to this group. The floor is yours. What do you want them to know about Eddie Andrews?
Thank you, guys. I'm so honored that you guys are here today. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. When you talk about a passionate person, the reason I wear this button all the time, which if you can't read that, it just says Eddie Andrews loves Iowa. I love this state. I love the people, the resources here. And as a result, I'm the only Republican that has won 3 straight times in a purple-blue district. I have added single-handedly more Republican votes than any other district in Iowa. Now, I can't tell you what the D.C. people asked about that because they'll just say, how do you win in that district? That's the clean version of how they said it. And they said, how do you win in that district and you vote like Ted Cruz and Mike Lee, I think is how they said. And we do it in a way that Ronald Reagan did it, that Charlie Kirk did it. We talk to every single person that we can. And I say, if I agree with you, if you agree with me more so at the end of this conversation, I just ask that you humbly vote for me. And as a result, think about this. This race is different than the other races, in my humble opinion. This is not a Republican-Democrat race. Governor race is Republican, Democrat, and center this time. We're going to want a person who can address, just like Ronald Reagan, hold that banner high and attract people, more people, not just Republicans, but also people that are in the middle, and I'm the only one with the receipts, guys. I'm just saying. Love to have your vote on June 2nd for Eddie Andrews. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Eddie, thank you.